All right, hey everyone, it's Gankun. Today we'll be opening BP-03 Ultraman card game Japanese version, and our goal is to get the Japanese version of Ultraman Belial. So set aside different board for today. Use this to collect our stuff, and yeah, let's get started. Hope we can get that Belial. These are the Japanese boxes, so we have fewer triple rares inside of these. But without further ado, put this aside somewhere. And yeah, we'll get this open. And so this is Japanese BP-03. It's got same 24 packs, but each pack has 6 cards. Supposed to get about 30 rares. And oh no, sorry. This has 30 total different parallel arts. So yeah, let's get going. This first. All right. Okay, Japanese BP-03, 24 packs. So starting off, Japanese Metron staging, or Alien Metron. So, same promo card as you have in English this time, which is nice. I was kind of sad that we didn't get the English version of the Ella King they had in Japan, but yeah, this one when you play it, on play, your opponent reveals the top card of their deck, and then you can put it at the top or bottom, and if it's an Ultra Hero, you can give a Kaiju plus 1,000. Set that aside and let's get cracking. Okay, and pack number 1. And to start us off, we have the Ultraman Nexus. Level 3 uncommon, Curialoid, Thunder Killer, and the level 1 rare Ultraman 0. And when you play it, for every 0 you have, you get another plus 1,000 on play. Now it's just also reminding me, we didn't really talk about it yet. We do have the Japanese arts, so it's kind of most exciting part about opening this set. So we'll get the Japanese version of a lot of the arts that we had in the English version. And hopefully we get more of those promotion packs that had the Japanese art and the English art and vice versa for a select set of cards. Hoping that really there's a lot of good cards. I actually forgot what some of these look like in Japanese. Typically didn't really see too much of them otherwise. So let's get started with the next one. Right, and we have Ultraman Nexus, Zepton. Oh, okay. We have the art scene from the movie, or I guess the Gil Arc art scene. Kind of neat. Oh, and here we go. We have the RR Dark Lugiel from the Japanese set. Let me see as we do this. I'll pull out the English arts for these different cards for us to really compare. I think this is one where when Chris and I were looking at these different cards, we're commenting on how much we actually really like some of the English arts versus Japanese art. So for Dark Lugiel, here's one example to better see and look at the card. So this is the Japanese version of the level 6 double R Dark Lugiel, and we got the English version of that level 6. So let's see. And for the Ultraman 0 card, I believe I have that one in English too. So we have this one. So we have the English and the Japanese versions of the cards. This one, I actually like them both a lot. I know Chris is a huge fan of the English version of this art, which I also really like it. Really something out of a comic book. So let's set aside our rares and double rares and set aside some English arts for us to look at later. And our comments here. So next pack, this is pack number 3. And let's open this. Okay. And let's open this one. So, all right, so Ultraman Ginga, we have the Bolton Seijin, the Decker Scene, and the level 1 Ultraman Nexus. Really cool. Fun opening these ones, actually. You don't really get to see, at least if you're playing in the States, the English and Japanese versions of these arts or every day. So, yeah, this is the first time opening BP-03 in Japanese, with the exception of, I think, 2 packs that came with the Ultraman Zero extra deck box. So level 1 Ultraman Nexus, the reveal 3 cards and draw 1, and then the English version. So I do have to say that I'm actually just overall a bigger fan of the Japanese level 1 card, just because it's a lot more iconic with just the transformation scene. Not to say that I don't like any of the English level 1 arts, but there's just something about these for the Japanese ones. Go there, and next pack. Okay, and here we go. Side, and we have Ultraman Nexus, Curiloid, Thunder Killer, and okay, this is the double R level 6 Scene Searching Jugulus Jugular. It's kind of neat. Get the Japanese one or English one right here. So yeah, so we have the English one here. This one by Nick Roche. And we have the Japanese one. This one, I'm going to give it to the Japanese one personally. But I think they're still both really great cards. So next pack, I think that's about 4 packs in. So this is pack number 5. So I was able to get this pack box on Amazon. You can order it to the States, and not too bad. I mean, shipping is definitely pricey, so I'm looking forward to getting more boxes next time I go to Japan. But still, at least it's possible to get in the States. I know the Zero box is a little trickier for people to otherwise order, but yeah. So we have level 1 orb here. This one, I'm definitely going to have to give it to the Japanese version. We have the level 1 orb here in English, but I don't know. I'm just a much bigger fan of, for most of the level 1 cards, just the traditional rising sequence. So give this one here, and back to this one. So 5 packs, 3 rares, 2 double rares. It is really interesting opening the Japanese packs compared to the English ones, especially after they increase the pull rates. I mean, these are, of course, smaller packs, 6 cards. But by the time we get through this box, we're only really expecting 2 double Rs, whereas in English now we're getting like about 4 of them. So, okay. Ginga, King, Dark Mephisto, we got the Bolton. So this one I had pulled from the 2 extra deck packs we had. But let's take a look at the English version, which... Oh, apologies. Actually, that is one that I don't have on hand. Oh, actually, I take that back. No, I did have this in English. So, yeah. So we have the level 6 Bolton, have all the shadow clones in the background, whereas here you have the Japanese one. Looks like it's out of the first episode or second episode, shooting its missiles. So, yeah, this one's a fun one. I haven't really found a deck to use it real much in, but when you discard each you and your opponent discard 3 cards, and then you can get a plus 1,000 for every 2 kaijus you pull. Okay, so next we have this one for I think pack number 7. So Nexus, Ella King, Dark Mephisto. Oh, the Zero Beyond Rising one. Okay, this is a neat one, because I had seen the English art for this one, but didn't realize that the level 2 Zero Beyond is actually using the transformation scene pose. So let's get Zero Beyond here, and we got the English one and the Japanese one. If this was a level 1, I definitely like the Japanese version more of the rising sequence. But as a level 2, usually I'm seeing more of like some kind of action pose. So I do like the art we have here on this English one, at least compared to like between this one and Orb. Definitely like the level 2 Zero Beyond more as an alternative to the transformation sequence. This is a single rare. So card, and open this one. I think it's pack number 8. So we have Mebius, Belial, scene card for Z, and the rare Ella King. Again, another fun one. I really wish we had the Japanese cards, so that way we could use Ella King more for the box topper from BP-02. But it is what it is. Maybe one day we'll get it. So yeah, for this one, when you play it when you're going first, you can prevent your opponents from doing their on-play effects, which, if timed correctly, I think you can really do a lot with this one as a sneaky play. Might not be the strongest one in terms of just raw power, but definitely a well-timed one can disrupt the game. So, definitely a fun game. I think you'll have a blast using it. All right, I think we're now on pack 9. And we actually haven't hit any triple rares yet, which I guess makes sense, now that we're comparing it to the English version, where we are seeing fewer overall rares in every pack. So Ginga, Zeton, the Arc Scene card, and a Geo Arc RR. So we have the Geo Arc. This one's a Scene Searcher, and I think this one I had seen before. I think this is the other one I had gotten from the Japanese packs. But let's see. Actually, you know what? Now that I realize it, no, this one is actually the same for English and Japanese. Didn't realize that. So we did not get a Western exclusive art for the Japanese double rare. I wonder if this is the only double rare where we didn't get different art. Different art for Arc, or Geo Arc. Good. I need to know. I didn't actually know that. Always learning something new whenever I open these cards for Japan. I think the only one I'm pretty sure I've opened a Japanese BP1, but that one just felt like opening regular BP1, since there was nothing different or new about like the art, I guess, compared to opening like Japanese BP2 and 3. So Orb, regular, got the level 5 Dark Mephisto, Orb, and the Ginga Battle for Dreams scene card. And this one, did we get? Oh no, sorry, this is the level 6 one. Yeah, so I think this one, I kind of like the English art more for this one. To be honest, this one reminds me of. It does remind me of watching Nexus. I remember they had some of the older kinds of remind me of like PlayStation type graphics or CGI for some of the fights. So it kind of has that look and feel, which isn't a bad thing. Like looking at this really reminds me of the TV show when I was little. But this one is kind of just with the theme and setting. If you didn't have that nostalgia for the TV show, I would probably go with the English one. But this one does have that nostalgia bonus for me, at least. And now I think we're probably on pack 9. Let's open this one. Okay, so let's see. We have Mebius, Belial, the Orb Scene. Oh, the Ginga Beyond Magnificent. This is actually one where I wish I had a copy of English to show everyone. I actually think this one I like much more in English, but unfortunately I don't have that copy. I actually traded away the one I had on hand. But no, it's a cool card. Very neat for doing a BP decrease to your opponent, and it works on off a double. But this is the one that probably the English version of this is one of my favorite cards from the English BP-03 sets. It looks like it's just dashing out of a comic book. So I think we're probably almost halfway. Still haven't gotten any triple Rs. It's concerning, but I mean, I know it should be 2 in the box. So Ginga, Gamora, the level 2 Ginga. After playing with BP1 cards a lot, it is kind of weird to like look back on these Japanese level 2 double rares, because now it feels out of place. Like this is the same pose you would have for like the Mebius or the Tiga double rares from BP1, their classic finisher pose. Whereas now in English you have that mix. So this is where, for me personally, yeah, it's a give or take between different cards. So this one, I actually really like the English art for this one, but there's just still, something classic about the Japanese one. So definitely something I always think about if I had to pick which one I would play if I had the special promo league between those two. That's definitely, for this one I actually might play the Japanese one, but in general though I do really like a lot of the English arts we're getting. Let's see, and next here, so I think we're about like pack 13 in. For anyone joining, we're opening BP-03 and comparing it to the English-Japanese art as we get it. Later, I'll fill in my binder. Actually, probably should just also quickly show. So what I'm doing here with the binder is, as we get to the cards, I've been taking them out to show them in English, but my goal is to have the English set of 9 here, Japanese set of 9, and be able to appreciate kind of both arts as we get them. And now we have the Gil arc. So this one in English looks like this. And this one personally, actually, I don't know. I really like the English one for this one. So I could go either way, but I'd probably vote for the English one on that specific card. But, oh, whoops, messed up my ordering. But yeah, so I think that's like pack 13. So this should be halfway for sure. And still no triple rares. Hoping we get something. And we'll probably put together some kind of Japanese deck next time I go to Japan. Though I probably would honestly end up playing Mebius. At least getting the Ginga cards would help with that. So this was another trigger level 2. Oh, sorry, orb level 2. This one actually might give it to the English one, but let me see if I can get that out. So, I mean, these are always a safe pose. So I still really like this one, but looking at the English one, it's a lot more dynamic, so I'll go either way, but there's that. Okay, and we have orb, check this regular. Ooh, the Zero Beyond scene. So this is unfortunately the other one I don't have an English copy of, but actually looking at this one though, from what I remember, I do like the Japanese one much more. Sorry. Drop the scissors there, but okay. So yeah, level 3 Zero Beyond, definitely a much better one in English. Or sorry, Japanese. And next. Okay, and we have Orb, Circular Gil Arc, level 5 Gil Arc. This one, I would probably give it to the. I don't know. I haven't seen the movie yet, so can't really comment too much. But we have the level 5 rare, English rare. I feel like if I'd seen the movie, I'd have a little more context. I kind of like the pose and the background on the English one more, but I'd probably end up appreciating the Japanese one more after seeing the movie. Okay, and go. Okay, English, or sorry, Ginga, Gamora. This is a cool one that they did get in English in the promo cards. The level 2 Ultraman Belial scene searching. This one, though, as much as I really like the Japanese art, and I do like it a lot, I do have to say I like the English one more. It feels, for some reason, a little more iconic. I mean, it is the art that you have on the English box. So probably I'll vote for English on this one, but always really nice seeing these. And yep. So let's see next pack. So yeah, after opening English BP-03, definitely it's hard to beat opening an English box just because you have just packs where you have like even 4 cards in them. Okay, and that's the first triple rare we got in this pack. The Jugular, and here is English art. Actually, I like the Japanese one more on this one, even though I like the explosion in the background more for the English one, but it could go either way. I think it's just really the texturing on the Japanese one looks a little bit better to me, but pose-wise and some of the background, I do like the English ones. Set these aside. So that is the first Tripar we got in this pack. Genga, Gamora, Belial, Emicene. So we got this card scene here. This one's the same in English and Japanese, so but it's kind of just neat seeing it in the other language. Belial, or this is a rare Ultraman Mebius, where if you have like 20 cards in your discard, it becomes an 18K or it gets plus 2,000. So this one, I'm a fan of Mikuras. I just remember growing up seeing it a bunch. So this one, have to give it to the Japanese one, but doesn't mean it's not any, a bad art in English. And let's see. Got Genga, Bolton, Decker card. I think this is the promo we're getting in the States this month. So the Ultraman Decker promo. This is one I do think I like the English one the most. I really like things from Riley Brown, but you got the jetpack here, which I don't know, a lot more like superhero iconic in the English one. So that's definitely one I like in English more. And almost done with one box. Okay, and we got Genga, Belial, the scene. I don't think I have. Oh no, I do have this one in English. So yeah, this is a level 1 Jeed, and it has this art in English. Oh, you know what? I guess I didn't have that one in the binder. But either way, I actually would probably give it to the Japanese one, though I feel like at a glance I might end up mixing it up with the level 1 scene searcher card. And I think 2 packs left for the first box. Okay, and here we go. Oh, okay, so I can definitely see the AP card. Okay, so we got the Genga. Oh, and the Lugiel. Okay, so this aside, we got the orb. The APs are the same between English and Japanese, but that's a really cool one. And then I know we had seen Lugiel earlier for this set, so I think that's our first duplicate rare, but still going to give it to the English one in terms of just the artwork, but kind of cool. And then I don't think I have this one in English either, the AP for orb. Kind of cool. Get a sleeve out, and we'll do this last pack of the box one. So I guess this pretty much has to have the triple R, just because we've only had one so far, and it's a whole box. Unless I'm mistaken, and there was only one triple R in this box. But let's see what we get. So, right. I think for the pack trick, it's probably that one, or I might have screwed this up. Oh well, either way, got the orb. So we have 2 rares in this one. I don't remember seeing packs with. Oh wait, actually, 3 rares. I think this is the first Japanese pack I've seen that had more than 1 rare. I didn't realize they did that for the Japanese one too, but yeah, so we have Ultraman Nexus, L5 Belial, L6 Orb, Urged, and this side. So for Belial, we have it in English like this one. Personally, not sure which one I like more. I didn't realize, I never seen this one before, so kind of dig this one more, but I've gotten used to seeing this one over the past month, so could go either way. I don't have the Japanese English copy of this Jeed on hand, unfortunately, but I actually think this one looks really cool and similar in English as well. And then Nexus we have here in English. Actually, I don't know, I kind of like the Japanese pose more, but the English background just is comparable. Could go either way. But Ultraman Nexus, RRR, English, Japanese. So for 1 box at least, this is what we had. We had 2 double R's as expected, and let's see, we actually had, mix these up, a number of double R's. So 24 packs, 6 cards each. We end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 double R's, 2 triple R's, and however many left single rares. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 rares. Oh, so pretty much just almost as many rares and double rares. And then we have the 2 triple rares, and then we have the AB. So I think for this, I'll say price-wise, it actually feels like opening an English box, because this does cost half as much as an American box, but it is a little more fun to open the English packs with 12 cards in them, and I think you end up with more of those packs that have multiple rares in them. Well, I guess that was best for last for the Japanese one, but so we can have Jugular, we have Ultraman Nexus. I still don't actually have the what do you call it, Ultraman Belial yet, and that's the one we're looking forward to the most. Let me see, where did I put the other box of BP-03? Oh, this is, oh wait, did I put it? Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, so we did have 1 more box. Hope we can use this to get that card we're looking for. I think we've seen about 20 different alt arts from Japanese and English. Definitely hope they keep this up. We've seen some BP-04 cards, so we know that they're not stopping it yet, but I'd be really sad if they stop doing this for future sets. It's definitely something I think is pretty unique about this game. I don't think a lot of cards have different languages or different arts between English and Japanese. Maybe Pokemon did for, I think the cards in China had a different artwork, but for a game like this, definitely excited to see this. So next to the 6 cards, we have the Metron again, and I'll set this aside. And hope we can get that Belial. So probably open these much faster, and I won't go through every English art as often, other than the ones I really want to call out. So more regular. So we have the Gil Arc again. Set these aside to compare with later. More, and these guys. So another Gale Arc level 7. Look at this. So select a couple of these. There's a Nexus, Belial, Arcene, another Emmy. Was it Nexus, Belial? Yeah, definitely a fun scene. I did happen to get another copy of the English one the other day, so I'm actually hoping we get the Japanese EXP. This will be really nice to see in both languages. but fingers crossed we can get XP or EXP or an SP or something. The Japanese one. Don't think I have any Japanese cards above an AP from the boxes I've opened so far. So Nexus, Seton. I think we got that one from the English promo card set. And let's see. So, okay, Ginga, Jugular, the Keed Scene, another rare, Geo Arc, Jugular. And let's see what's next. Okay, Orb, Jugular, Geo Arc. Oh, another Love 2 Art Orb. That much closer to building a Japanese orb jugular deck, I guess, with what we have so far. Orb, jugular. Oh, this one. Let me pull out the English one for this one. I think this is one where a lot of the Ultraman Nexus cards I actually really liked in English and Japanese. I think compared to some of the other ones, this one, they're both doing the finisher pose, but maybe it's the background. This one doesn't pop compared to some of the other RR Japanese ones, in my opinion. Not sure what others think, but definitely a bigger fan of like the orb compared to this Nexus. And then I do like the English version of that one a lot more. Okay, and next I think we're like on pack 5 or 6. Okay, so we have Ginga, Jugular, Geo Arc, another Geed. I can never get these in English, but it looks like we have a number of them in Japanese. Geed Beyond, or sorry, Magnificent Geed. Okay, this pack, number 7. Arc. Oh, okay, this is another level 6 Belial. This one, I'll definitely have to somehow get an English version of the promo packs to get that in English one day. Okay, number 8. Set Belial, Gil Arc, another Mikus. Oh, that's a rare. Nebius. And there we go. Definitely looking forward to seeing some more BP-03 Galaxy Cups and results in Japan. I feel like I haven't seen enough of their new meta forming, or at least not enough data on it. Oh, there we go. The highlight of this video. So we did it. We got the Ultraman Belial triple rare. This one, I mean, that's kind of half why we bought the boxes, but it's definitely one where I think this could have been an AP and I would have still been stoked. And then seeing this one come out in Japanese, it makes me feel bad about the English cards just because I actually really like the art, but this one's just too good. So just to compare, like if you had shown me this art originally, I would have been stoked, excited. Looks really good and kind of fun. And then they revealed this one, so it was kind of a letdown when the English art was revealed, because this one ended up getting revealed first because I guess some issues with the English Twitter posts. But man, now this is one where if they had this as a promo, or if anything, if this comes out as part of the Ultra League collection point package, I guess I'm gonna have to end up somehow getting 5,000 points to get 4 copies of this in English. But yeah, I don't know. I really like this art, but it just doesn't have, I guess, the same aura that just the Japanese one has. Well, let's see. How many packs did it actually take us to get to this one? So we had 24 in English. Or sorry, 24 in the first box. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. So this was our 9th pack. So wow, 33 packs to get the level 3 Ultraman Belial triple rare, or sorry, level 7. Anyone watching this put level 33 packs in the comments. And yeah, now I guess what's left in this box, we'll have to see what other AP. There should be another triple rare. But this is definitely the highlight of the video. Glad that we actually ended up getting it. It's would have ended up having to order another box for sure, if not two, if we didn't end up opening this in one of ours. And the odds weren't in our favor between 4 APs and 4 triple Rs across these two boxes, and then 5 different characters. But we did get it. I think I'll have to give this one up to Chris when he gets back from vacation. I know he's been the most excited about that art. So another rare Nebius. Nexus. And let's open this. Ginga, Tricular, Geo R, another Zero Beyond, Double R. I feel like I've got the makings of a Japanese Zero Beyond deck. If anyone's put together a good Zero Beyond, definitely share it in the comments. I think Chris has played around with it a little bit. I don't know if he has quite the right formula that he's happy with, but he has a very high bar, so it'll be forever before that deck is able to impress him. So, okay, we got another rare. This here. Oh, okay, here we go. We got the AP Ella King. Oh, and yeah, this one had multiple rares. So we got another Jeed. We got a Ella King. I think this is where I got really excited about having a bunch of Kaiju APs in this set. Like you have the Gomora AP, you have the Ella King AP, and in addition to, I think, of course, your Belial and Jugular and Gil Arc, but this is definitely one to write home about. I'll set that aside. So we got our APs here, and I think that means all that's really left in this box is triple R. So we'll see which one we get. Actually, if we can get 2 Ultraman Belial triple Rs, then I can have one and Chris can get one. So let's see if that's even possible, though. Well, we still have to get an Orb and a Ginga. I do like the Ginga triple R a lot, so it'd be nice to grab one of those to show off. And okay, no, we did. Oh wait, okay. So we got a Nexus again. So this box had Nexus Belial, that one was Nexus Jugular, and I think this is our double R. So fingers crossed there's at least some neat double Rs in the rest of this box, but I think that's actually the highlights covered. So yeah, let me know in the comments what cards you're looking forward to the most in pulling from, whether it's a Japanese set or an English set. I think most people have opened a lot of BP-03 so far, but for anyone still opening cards, hope you guys can get everything you're looking for. So this one, I actually definitely give this one to the English one by far. Same pose, but this looks a little, I don't know, staticky in the Japanese one. English one has a lot more action background. This is one that, for me at least, easy win for the English art. And another rare, and I think that's actually the first one we got out of like 40-something packs. Only one rare of the Ultraman Z Beta Smash. Zero, Zeton. Oh, Gomora double R. Yeah, also the first Gomora we got. Even though we got a little Gomora here, still did not bring us Gomoras today. So, like what, 4 packs left. 0 Gomora. Another Dark Lugiol. That's actually a good box, or set of boxes for Dark Lugiol. We pretty much have a play set. Granted, don't recall getting that many copies of the level 5, but I'd expect we have 4 by now. So 3 copies of level 6 Dark Lugiol. If we have a 4th one, I'll put together a Japanese version of a Dark Lugiol Kaiju deck. And here we go. And the final 3 packs. So 3 packs left. Got the Orb, another Ginga. Looking pretty good for a Ginga deck. Ultraman Mebius. I still think that's probably my favorite Mebius pairing so far. I just did record a video of pairing Mebius with all the 5 different triple Rs, and that's definitely still my favorite one. Granted, I would want to play out the Nexus one a few times before making a final call, but Ginga Mebius, fun pairing. Ginga Arc is actually something that's kind of neat. Chris has played around with it. It's a little tricky to get used to, but it's definitely one of the stronger pairings, I think, for Arc. Is if you're playing a 2-deck format. It definitely performed well, I think, in some recent Japanese tournaments as a secondary deck to probably was a Mebius Hikari. But Ginga Arc plays like Mono Arc, but you just have a splash of Ginga to basically have a backup 17k for 2 cards, and Arc will end up playing a good number of doubles if you play it certain ways. So now that is all the packs. It's a lot of fun. So just going over the highlights of, I think, my favorite cards to compare between English and Japanese. Starting us off, definitely the Belial one. Half the reason I bought this box just to get one of these. So English, Japanese, Ultraman Belial. And we got the Ultraman. Well, I mean, even this one, I definitely think it's worth calling out just because it's such a fun card in English. So Ultraman Z, the Beta Crescent Slash. This there. Ultraman Nexus. I mean, we have the what else are some good ones? Dark Blue Gill is definitely one to always compare. Definitely, I think this is probably Chris's entire favorite card in the entire game. Oh, this or Belial. But I still like the Japanese one a bit. And let's see. So with those highlights, I think we got in the second box, let's see, 12 double rares, or sorry, single rares. That's more than I think the other box. We got 11 double rares. So we kind of flipped one between these boxes, and then we got Belial, Nexus, and Jugular. And then the 2 APs, we got King and Orb. Orb, King. That's the set for this card's no SPs, no Japanese version of the EXP scene card, unfortunately, but maybe we'll end up buying some more Japanese boxes at some point to see if we can put together a Japanese collection. But I think almost got a full set. I'm probably missing at least Orb, Ginga, and there's definitely a double rare here there that I'll need to complete this. But thanks everyone for watching. For those of you guys joined live, definitely like and leave a comment below if you enjoyed it. And we'll end that stream here today. Hope everyone likes seeing the Japanese and English versions of BP-03. It's not every day I get to look at both artworks side by side. Thanks, and bye.